Welcome to a new series called Map Swap. Me and another map maker will spend 5 minutes on a map, and then swap maps without saying a word. We'll continue until both maps are complete. Alright, so here, I'm just gonna start off. I actually don't like starting with walls. I like starting with the flag, and then making like stuff around that, I guess. So, I'm gonna put some... these flags are a little close together, I think. Make them a little farther apart. Usually I go with rotational symmetry. I don't know, it just seems like the best. We're gonna do a portal in base, I think. Put one like right here. Or a little more. So that you can like roll into the flag from the portal exit. Now, where do I want the portal entrance to be?
So I'm going to shrink the height. I'll probably keep that the same. And then these little adjusters here help determine what I want my walls to be. Put my 45 chance down to 0. I don't hate this, I just don't like the blockiness of the end bases. I want them to be curved more. See, like this I don't mind, but then that essentially becomes dead space unless I do something with it. And obviously you get more variance as you crank this up. I don't hate this. Here. So I'm gonna take the download. I'm gonna download the files, and then I'm going to import them. And then you'll see me just drag my files off from my downloads folder. Or at least you'll see the boxes highlight up. And then I click import, and then cool, I have my map.
We'll have this like curve around. Maybe put a boost back here. Maybe like that. And we need the portal to be like going down left, so we put it like here maybe, or like here. And we need like a wall to be able to get into this. Put it like that. This might be a little close to the flag. We'll just go with this for now. Have it like... yeah, we'll make it a little farther out. That looks fine.
And then I make sure I click rotational symmetry, so that way if I place a flag, say here, it's gonna just do the same thing on the other side of the map. And so let's figure out where pups are gonna be. I kind of like having the pups right here, and then it's gonna look similar to another map that I had wanted to put into trial, but that's honestly fine. Like if I can get that, I can be happy. Then I kind of want to see what he does with this. Although I will need to put that there. I should probably just put the corners there. Oh, that's kind of a cool concept, but I don't know if I want to deal with that right now, just because... Let me see here. Because if I go like this, then it becomes like a too wide kind of thing. And And I don't know if I like that. What if I put a boost and then a red boost here? Because I have the flag tiles down to allow me to test it. So here. I want people to be able to do that. I'm going to put a button here that wires this.
We can plop a boost down here. So you can go up like this, or you can go down into the portal. This boost isn't too strong for grabbing, I think. This one's better because you can go down like that. Alright, let's get a mid going. This might be a little far away, actually. I'm gonna make these a little closer. See, when you're copy and pasting, you kind of have to move it out of the way first and then bring it back in. Kind of annoying, but... Alright, now for the mid. We've got like 30 seconds left. You know what? This might be fine for now. Might add a little, like, curve like that.
And then I have to figure out what I want to do here. So you can add I can add a spike, and I like putting the idea of having things together. So that way, sure, having one boost in this area isn't too bad, but it decreases its effectiveness if I have like 2 bombs here and then a spike there to sort of counteract just sniping across the map. So this alone doesn't look too bad. I want to put some team tiles here to make this a little bit of a... I'll put some team tiles around that, make it a little more deadly. And then... I could do something with portals. I can... Like, what I wanted to do originally was... I could set up portals like here and here. And then wire them together, so I go here to here, and then I go here to here. So that way they just hook up to each other.
Alright, let's see what we've got here. Misery did a lot more than I did. Alright, so we've got a gate in the middle with some team tiles. This is an interesting situation back here. Although, when you go like this, I guess how would you grab like here? This pup area is definitely lacking. I feel like it's a little too big here. There's not a lot. We'll see this bomb going up here. Should change this so that you kind of roll into the flag, I think. Maybe even... Well... That should be fine. And then... Go into there. This, I guess you go into that. This maybe just an exit route, I guess.
So essentially what I'm doing here, so Meowza he didn't give me any specific instructions on how to like finish out the map. And so what I'm going to do instead is, it looks like he wants this to curve down and then somehow swing up. So I'm going to make sure rotational symmetry's on. And then from here, I'm going to try to create a shape that I believe would best fit his method. Or how I think he would want it, I don't know. No, here. So if I go like that, say I go like that. I don't hate this. It's a weird look right now, but I promise to fix it. I want people to be able to boost off from like maybe here to be able to go here. And then from here, I'm going to see what I like here. We're going to go with this, and then I'm going to take no symmetry off, and I'm going to delete a bunch of rows here, so that way we can condense it and get a better picture for those who are just watching this. So what we're doing right now is I'm just clicking the row column here, add rows, and I'm holding Control, and this will just delete the rows. And this shouldn't screw up the rotational symmetry too much as long as we fix it in the end. Or not fix it, but we're just getting rid of some of these rows here. Yeah, since he created the end bases for me and stuff, I can pretty much just get the map size from there. But I want to make it at least somewhat playable in pubs. So that's why you see me making this map a bit smaller. A lot of the maps have been like, yeah, there's some talks about trying to change what's going on for pubs, but I'm not gonna speak on it.
You could maybe bounce off that, go up there. So what happens when you go up here? Let's see what after you grab this. I'm gonna move these back a little bit just to give more space on this route. And this pup areas can definitely be changed. More like this. Go out. I wanna shape this a little more. This whole area kind of doesn't look great to me. I'm just gonna remove it. And then go from scratch here. So I think it could be shorter here as well. It doesn't need to be a big area, really. So maybe just even start out with that. I do want to add like another way you can hold around here. What if we added some islands? Just to give some more, I'll make these a little bit bigger. Give some more direct routes, I guess, or some paths around. I'm not sure about this gate. Like, there has to be a reason to go through the gate, right? It can't just be like a useless gate. So I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger, I think. Get these wired. Just to give the gate more of an impact. Up here, I like having a 4-block space. And then this bomb, if you bomb into the flag like this, I think you're gonna want to be able to bounce off something. Like, sort of like that, maybe. Does that work? That's fine, I think. I'll do like a little 3 here. This area, just gonna add a corner there just to make it, just to round it off, I think. Kind of looks bad just having that 3 block there. We'll add the pup back. Add a team tile here so you can fight for the pup like that.
I think it'd be hard to actually get through there. And so what I'm doing now is I'm just going to clean up the outside. And then from here... I like the idea of these boosts, but I want to give it a bomb to work with here. I think that of itself will be helpful. And then if we create something here, I want them to be able to chain to something there, but I don't want it to be too dangerous. And then I'll go like that. Make it more open-ended. And then we're gonna add a boost here because what I wanted to do is I really wanted to boot up. You could go up here, you can go here, and then if you can't hit this, there's a little bit of a safe area up here that you can go around with the spikes. But I'm trying to figure out what the best spot for it is. And I don't want to do a team tile either. And then I'm actually gonna see how that does. We got 4 on each side. You have a lot of grabbing mechs you can do with this.
Alright, let's see here. Okay, we got a much more complete map here. Let's see. This block is kind of weird. Not sure about that. Alright, let's check out these routes. So you go down here into the portal, you grab the flag, and then you go down to this boost. Okay, I like that. I feel like there might be a little too many grab mechanics here. I think we should move this boost a little bit, just to make it harder to grab with. Move it like down here. And then can redo this part. This bomb is interesting. If you take it in, you kind of bounce off this. I think I'm gonna... Because you kind of just end up going into the portal. I'm gonna make the bomb a little less strong, I think. I'm gonna move it like into here. So that way you can still take it down here, but you can't like go all the way down, and then this way you're hitting off this ideally, so you don't actually... You can go into the portal if you want, and you also have that boost there as well. Yeah. And we'll do this. So you can also take it like this if you want to.
Alright, so I haven't touched anything yet. So what I'm going to do, make sure I have rotational symmetry turned on. And I'm actually going to shrink down this gate. I don't like how big it is. I think it covers too much of the map. And so, okay, so that's wired normally. What I want to do is I want to make sure that portal area actually ends up working out. Because what I want to do, I'm going to go take it into a test game. And what I wanted to do here is I wanted this bomb to, you can either go at it or you can go through here and you roll out the flag. But obviously, since it's, if you're going up against the wall, it ruins your friction. So you get a little more speed there. And then obviously you have some more stuff you can work around with there. I like the team tile boost there. You can use that to push better. Oh, okay. Yeah, so what I'm doing right now is I'm just doing a little bit of playtesting, make sure I have things as the way I like it. And then seeing what I can improve on here. This is a cool concept. I don't really like to use portals much because I think they're more of a scheme than anything.
Down here, this area is fine. I think it should be one closer though. Not sure what to do with this boost exactly. Maybe we have it like here. So if you happen to like, how would you even get down here? I guess if you took this, that's a really hard boost. Ideally you would go here, and then you're kind of in this area. I'm gonna remove this block. I'm just gonna remove all of this, to be honest. Let's see here. I don't think this needs to be such a big mid, because you're always going to be going up here, or if you take it like this, you'll be going like around here. So we can even like shorten it like this. What if we just do that? That looks ugly. That looks very ugly. I kind of just removed too much, I think. We'll keep it at this for now. Let's do a different mid though. Let's try some spikes in here. I heard people said we should have more spikes in maps, more boost routes with spikes. So how about we try that so you can go through this. And
so now what I'm trying to figure out is what I want to do here with this, because I'm going to put a spike there for the sake of keeping it and just not making... yeah, just put a spike there for sake. I'll actually put a block here. Remove that. Go here. I think this is... I think he built upon a good idea, and I like the way this naturally curves into base. But I'm trying to figure out what else we can do with this middle area, because you see like these areas, there's going to be some dead areas here, and I'm not necessarily sure how I want to fix that. So, at this time, I kind of figured, maybe... I don't think this is the actual play. No, but I think those spikes are certainly needed, so that way you're not taking this, like, into the middle. I think that just... that alone will just deter people from using the bombs to go through mid. Or at least for the most part, to where it would actually kill you. I still think it needs something here, but I'm not quite sure what it is. And then... what if I do this, and then I don't mind that. I think it gives you more control. Here.
Bring this up. Don't think it needs to be so low there. You can take it like that. Let's make this so you can roll around it. Keep your speed up. Maybe we add a pup in between the spikes. Maybe that's fun. Maybe that's interesting. Now I need something in mid though. What can we put in mid? Could do some like team boost action maybe. So you usually want to have the defensive team's team boost closer so that like they have the flag and they're coming out. You want the defender to be able to catch up first. So that's pretty good, I think. Maybe we put a spike in the middle so you can't go straight at the flag.
Let's just take this into a... let's just take this into a realm, make sure I can actually do something with those boosts.
3, 2, 1.
Because what I want to do is I want to make sure I can grab here. So if I take this boost and I go right here, you can still get... that's an OP grab! Okay, well, my test for Meowza here, I'm going to keep this in, and I want to see if he recorrects it or changes anything. Okay. No, because that, that legitimately just... what happens if I go here? Oh, I love that, actually. Yeah, my concern now is that... my concern now is that this will put too many people out of the play. So I might need to put this portal closer. I don't hate that. I'm trying to figure out... here, let me get out of playtesting. I wanted to figure out how I can make this a little bit easier of a way out. Because if you line up on that boost and you take this portal, and you basically get out to here, but I don't want you to be hit by this. So what I like, so even like popular map creators like Boosin or P-Wings or Flaccid Trip, They like to take inspirations from some of the other maps that have been made. So I might move the portal here, but I don't know if he wants to. I'm gonna put it there, but I'm not gonna program it. I want to see if he catches up on what I want to do.
Alright, what's happening with these portals? Let me just jump in and test it real quick, just to see what's going on here. This is a pretty crazy back of base here. So this portal takes you up here. Whoa, that takes you down there now? And this does nothing. So this can be an exit. Unless we want to wire it to something. I think that's good as an exit. So that's wired to that. Or is this just not a thing anymore? Okay. I'm fine with that. This area looks fine. These bombs better. Team boosts are now like that. Oh, you gotta be careful sometimes when you gotta put your symmetry on every time you go in. So he made the gate smaller again. But he didn't make this boost here. I only worry is that, like, the gate's not really gonna be that useful. I guess if you go through here, now you're coming out like this. Alright, but you're just gonna boost under the gate. Like, the gate's not actually that helpful, I feel. But we'll leave it, because he seems to like it smaller. Let's see.
I like what he did here, but the only thing is, obviously you don't want them to be able to come in and grab pups immediately. You have to work for them. And I think that boost does put some sort of... I like the boost concept, and then you can also take it around. Now I just feel like there's going to be a dead space here. So I'm actually going to... What I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to go back to Fortunate Maps and look for inspiration. So, another map. The only thing I'm afraid of is I don't want people to line this up and take a grab here, because I think that alone is going to be really strong. Even though the flag is still really close to the wall here, it's only a couple tiles off. Most people give it like 4 or 6 tiles in between high and low for when the flag is actually placed. Yeah, I don't really like that boost grab, but like, Where does this take you? I'd want to be able to roll into that. So the first thing I want to change here, because if I'm taking this there, and obviously I can't, obviously if they ever want you to bank on hitting here, which is a bit of a harder hit. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to shift this all up one. So I'm going to go here, here, and then put the pup. Oh, man. Okay. I forgot you see, I missed rule number 1 of rotational symmetry. Because I want this to be able to be easier to hit, I'm going to try to move this over tile. So I'm going to start by doing this. And then I'm going to go there. And I think that gives it a little more room there, so that way I'm going to go here and then put that there. And it's essentially the same boost as it was before, but now you just have a little bit of a safer hit to actually go there. And so, because you're sort of out of the curve, I'm actually going to give this more room down here.
How many grab mechanics are there? So you got this bomb. You could take this boost. You could, roll around like that. You could go like that up into the flag, which takes you up here. And then I guess you would get to this boost. Use these bombs. You could still take this bomb down into this. Just trying to think of like how a flag carrier would come in. I think the pup area is good. Do wonder if there should be like one more thing, maybe a portal, just to like help them stay alive. What if we added something like this? Like my idea is that you could take the portal into the flag. So like, I don't know. If you went like this, you would end up going into this boost. I'm gonna move this boost down one. Oh, I deleted the wrong one. Hold on. So now you could like go in here. Could take this portal into this and then into the flag. That's a pretty cool route. Pretty cool route right there. Not sure how practical it is, but this looks better, I think. Need to wire them together. There we go. This area could maybe use some work, I think. If you're coming, the only way you would come down here is if take this bomb, really, where you boost up into this. Let's see. I'm gonna add a timer on these. Let's go with 4 seconds. Just because I feel like they're pretty strong. Don't need to be used all the time. This area down here, I feel like could still use some work. I'm gonna make it a little more room here, just to give you that 3 tile space, and then I'll do the same thing on this side, so you get like 1, 2, 3, and then this. Is that the same thing? Yeah. We don't need to make it like super symmetrical, but just I like having it the same down here.
And so the last thing you'd want to do here is you'd want to have something to block this off. But I want to move that to here. So what I'm going to do, go around here. And then we will make this there. And then we want to be able to roll into this, but not in that way. I think I'm going to give this more room. And then go there. Just give that more space, and then I'm going to look for a gate here to block off this boost. And at the same time, it's going to sort of counteract just boosting straight on, but it's not going to deter them immediately, because if you have someone who's in majors, they're going to be able to take that top boost here and go in. And so if I'm on this button, I want to be able to program it to here, so that way if I'm there, they go like, oh, this gate, someone's already on this gate, I can boost in. But at the same time, it's also going to affect, oh, I'm currently in the way. Actually, I'm gonna see if you want. I'm gonna test Meowza again. I'm gonna put another button. I'm gonna put the button somewhere like really weird. Like I'm gonna put the button like here. It's gonna be away, and I'll wire it. But I think I don't want. No. Let's not troll here. If I put, let's see. I don't like that either. It would have to be like, I don't mind putting it there. Just so that way it gives you more coverage. I just don't want the button to be a deterrent. Because if you're here, it's just going to stop a capping opportunity. I think that would piss people off. So I'm going to put it there, see if he likes it.
Alright, let's see here. We've got a gate here now. You move the spikes around, move the boost and spikes around. I like this. So you kinda... Uh-oh. I don't know about this route. If you boost down, you kinda hit this wall. Let's make this more like that. So now you can... That looks fine. Now you're boosting through here. Do you hit this spike? Oh, don't test on Sydney. I need to test this route out. I think you might hit the spike if you boost through here on the other side. There's enough room there. Alright, that's fine. Okay, I should move that though. Move it like here. So then you're going like this. You can maybe make this a regular block. Doesn't have a lot of use here. What if we made this a bomb? What happens there? You could bomb into the portal. Would you go like over there? That's not that useful. You could maybe get through here, and that's not a very good bomb, I don't think.
So first thing I want to do, I'm going to click the wire tool. So it looks like these are gate. I think this is going to be way too much portals. I really do. And so what I was going to look up for this originally... There was a map that was played in competitive last season. I'm going to get a full-size preview here. And okay, so he has a little bit of a shorter thing here, but then he still has enough room here for juking. So I think that's what I'm going to try to do here. I'm going to make sure rotational symmetry is on. Yeah, this, I don't know if I like that portal so much. Okay. So if we go back to our full-size preview here, I don't think we need to have... I mean, if we wanted to go that way, what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to... Because you obviously still want 3 tiles here, so people can't just run up here. So I'm gonna make them work for it still, but it's just going to be at a different effect that I think Meows had intended. I don't hate this. I'm just trying to...
What if we made a bomb with portals, or with buttons? So how could that be useful? If you're like going through here and you hit this button and it sends you into the flag, I think that's kind of cool. So what if we put a button here? Maybe like there. And put a bomb like down here. Let's see how that works. Test this out. I grab the flag, coming up here, boost through here. Oh, no one saw that. Alright, attempt 2. You do have to be a little careful here. So then you go like this. Okay, so we need to move the button. I thought you could roll into it, but you're kind of going too fast. Let's put the button here. I think that looks better too, because it's like on the wall. And then we can put a bomb here, maybe? And we can also maybe have a button somewhere else. That's probably fine. Alright, let's see. So you boost through. It doesn't actually hit you into the flag. It's a little strong, maybe. I don't know. You can put the bomb here. Maybe that'll work. We'll try that. We'll keep it like that. Then this gate, let's see. So it blocks that. I feel like this button's kind of in a weird place. I'm gonna put it behind the gate instead. Just so it's easier to kill someone who's sitting on it. So like if someone's sitting on the gate, someone could push them into it and kill them pretty easily. I'm gonna change this so you can actually get through here. And then it's looking pretty good. Need to put some walls around this bomb to make it look better. That looks pretty good.
The only thing is, if you take this boost, I just don't want this to directly take you into spikes. And I need that spike there for the double bomb to actually like sit there and be effective. Without it being like too broken. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into here. Yeah, that would make me mad. Like if I was in pubs, that in and of itself would make me mad. I'm going to grab a pup. And so I think that was his intended angle. And then you can just walk out. And I think that still slows you down enough. See, okay. I think I don't like the bumps either. I think I'm just gonna go full squares. And then make sure that actually works with me. Yeah, I just don't like how that rolls you into the corner. Hold on, I'm gonna go to a playtest again just because it's been a little bit, because I had my thoughts are a little bit scrambled right now. And so if I go to here. Okay, hold on, let's do a reset. So if I'm like, all right, let me see if he's going top. I'm gonna go there. It immediately puts me here, but it's gonna kill my momentum, which I'm not sure I like. I have to think about it. Yeah, he added timers. That's fine. I need to figure out a way. Hold on, let's do this again. So I go up here. Yeah, there's a couple different ways you can really like trick them.
Alright, let's see here. So I think he changed this so that there wasn't the diagonals on it. I think that makes sense. I guess they didn't add too much. Not sure what else, but let's see. What could we change? This bomb goes like that. And you could like roll in here. That's a nice like fast way to get to the other base. The flags are pretty close together, I feel. But it's alright. This boost you could grab and hit off that. I think that's pretty good. Portal, you boost in. I feel like there should be another thing over here. I'm not sure what. Kind of want to get crazy with portals, but there's already enough portals here, I feel. What if we added a boost here, made this another thing shorter. Make this shorter as well, just so it is symmetrical down here. These boosts are kind of close together. It would make more sense for the boost to be like here, but I feel like that's too many grab mechanics. Like these boosts are more evenly spaced, but
alright, so we are back here. Okay, I'm just gonna, this for my sake, I'm gonna put on rotational symmetry, put this here, and then wait, do you do anything to the wire? Wait. So there, okay. I'm not sure why I'm not sure why that got unwired, but I think he was doing some wires and... you know what, okay, I'll respect his wishes, I won't do that. So, I think there's something here. I'm not quite sure what it is yet. Yeah. At this point in the stage, the map's pretty much almost complete. We just have to figure out how we want to make this better, and kind of put on our finishing touches. because the spike tile is shorter than a normal like block tile, it's going to be harder to get around that than it would be with like this. And so I don't hate this map. I'm trying to figure out how. I'm trying to figure out how I'd actually want to. At this point, let me do some playtesting. Let me roll around on the map, see if I can catch something that I necessarily don't agree with, and then go from there. Because I think, what if I go here and I boost down? Okay, I don't hate that. I think that takes you too far. I think that right there is broken because at this point you kill them through gate. Okay. I don't know if I like this. Like, Hold on, let me see what I did with the bomb concept. You can just roll up there. Go there. I just think this is too many spikes, but I'm not sure how I want to recorrect it.
I don't know. What if we put it just like here? How would that work? So like you could grab like this. Like I just want there to be another thing for the flag carrier to use, I feel. There's something down here. We could also like we could move the pup. I think it's in a good spot down there. It just feels weird to have a boost. What if we move this down? So that instead of like that, it was like this. And this is where the boost was. And there were some walls. What would we think of that? That way you could still use it. The pup is still in the middle. There's lots of ways you could take this. Maybe even just leave these like as blocks. I think I like that. Boost not too strong. Add some certain skill level to take the boost in every direction. I think I like that. This looks kind of stupid having it lead into that, I think. I'll move it one more. That looks better. I think this looks pretty good.
Ooh, okay. So, instead... I think that's gonna be too I don't want... I'm gonna put this over here instead. And then... I wish I could put like a gates here and a pup, but I don't wanna crowd the mid too much if this is already gonna be unclear. So what if I put that there? Oh no, I'm gonna go here. And then I'm going to put gate tiles here and here. I'm just trying to experiment here, see what I can get. Obviously I don't need those anymore. I just want people to be able to pick a path, because I think the bases were too open. And so, instead of that, I'm gonna go like this. It just like looks weird if I have it like this. I'm gonna put this in. Set that in stone. But then it completely disrupts what Meowza had. And I don't think he'd appreciate that, so I'm going to... Maybe if I just do this instead. But then I don't want the team to I don't want them to be too bound. No, I don't want to give advantages to pups. I think people would be mad about that. And then we're back to here. But instead of a gate tile, we have that there. So that way you can't take this straight on. And then... Like instead of... Like if I went there, like if I blocked it off like that instead... Actually, let's do this.
Alright. There. Okay, this is a block now instead of a spike. This is a triangle. Oh, that's interesting. So I guess you could hit this off that. I actually like that. I feel like this kind of ruins this route though. It's still there, but it's harder to hit. So what if we switch this? What if we make this one a spike instead? So that way, if you take this, now you're actually inclined to go further that way, which is where I kind of wanted the route to go anyway. And you have more room to like curve it under. I think that looks better. Let me just test everything out. Sometimes you get ideas for how to change stuff just by boosting around, seeing how your map plays. I like that. This triangle, does it get in the way of this route? No, you can go about it pretty easily. I know it's the juke juice always messes it up because then you have extra acceleration. Okay, yeah, that looks good. And it takes, yeah, I like that. You have this team boost though. Lots of ways to cap from here, I think. You can go under like that. That's nice. Alright. I like how this is feeling.
Man, he goes and adds rows again. I gotta delete these. He probably did this to give himself more space to work with. So I will do this for the sake of making my map cleaner. I like this a lot more. I'm trying to figure out... how I want that to go. Because... what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to boot... because you want that to be able to get you out of base 2. I was going to move this portal up. But then I didn't think about that at all. Here. Then not following the cardinal rule of having rotational symmetry on. Then I like what Meowth is doing with the walls, making the map a lot more playable per se. And then I think this extra layer here gives it a little more depth there. Which I don't hate either. It gives you more room to play with. I still think having 2 boosts there is going to be a little redundant, because even when I was playtesting and I was looping around, I wasn't even able to grip all the boosts. But I don't just want to delete an entire layer this far into it. No, I still think we're at a great point here. I'm going to add the team tiles there, make it a full thing. And then from here, I like the tiles just in general.
Does this need to be a full block? I think that's fine. Also gives some other stuff to bounce off. Yeah, this looks pretty good. Just test a few more things, I guess. Alright, how's this bomb? So if a defender pushes you, I'm thinking you could go like that. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Ooh, so if you do get pushed by the bomb and you just end up in the portal, you kind of end up right back there. That's kind of fun. I like that. Now if you just bomb straight to the flag, this is kind of what I was hoping for. Okay, well, yeah, like that. Where you don't actually take the portal, you can if you want to. I think that's good. And then here, you take it all the way to the right. Uh-oh. That's not good. Oh. Alright. People will just learn not to do that, I guess. You can, hold right and stop here. You can always do that. something like that. This boost, you can go around. It's cool. Now this, you just have to curve around the triangle. Not too bad. Yeah, I like how this map is feeling.
Do I add a button there? Hold on, I'm gonna add a button here just for playtesting's sake to see if I actually like this. Because obviously, without a doubt, it will take me into this spike, but I want to see if I like min-max it and say I'm gonna be on like the bottom side of this, and I'm not gonna hit bomb, I'm gonna hit button. It takes me into the spike, of course it does. All right, and then let's see what Meow's intended here. Oh wow, okay. So that alone, I think that would piss people off if they like, oh man, I got to the back of base, and I can't cap with this. Although you typically can. Here, so I'll go here, then I roll up. Oh my gosh, I got it. And then and then you end up flying to the top of map. And to be honest, let me see. Hold on, I'm gonna reset this. Oh my god, that's a really powerful grab. Okay. Let me take that out immediately, and then... I like the idea of having the double bomb there. I really do. No, let's gonna put a spike there instead. I still don't like that. I really do not like the middle portals, man. But I'm not sure how to make this map flow better without... Like if these were next to the portals, I don't know. You still need something there. Yeah, I don't know what to. I'm really stuck now. I don't know what to add to be able to slow down the someone grabbing the flag. There's a lot of nice grabbing mechanics, but I'm not sure if they're too broken. I'm gonna add these to the back instead. It's either that or I go, because they're not going to be as effective there. I'm going to go there.
Alright, last 5 minutes here. Let's see if there's anything that needs to be changed. What did he do? I'm not sure. Oh, he moved the boost back. Okay. He's been moving these boosts around a little bit. He's not sure exactly what he likes, but I think that's good. I don't know, I'm kind of just letting him do this area. I'm not too comfortable with that. I'm not really sure what all his ideas are. It's interesting though. I like it. I like some novelty. I guess I'll just test it by rolling around, seeing where everything goes. Now what this gate is good for is that if a defender is trying to like catch up, they would take these team tiles. I mean, they could just go like over. I don't know. I think the gate should be like here. But let me test this route here, which was not that. Nope. You gotta hit the portal before you hit the wall. I mean, that's kind of fun. It's a pretty fun route. And if you're just holding, like, you know, this route, take it in here. I don't know if I like that.
I'm not mechie enough to hit it. I'm bad. I'm gonna spend like 5 minutes going for it if I have to. Shit. Alright, hold on. Oh, that's sick! Hold on, I'm actually gonna move that back. That gets in your way. Like, if you hit that, that's gonna immediately... Like, that tile will literally get in your way, and I think that would make a lot of plumbers mad. I'm gonna move that back a tile. And then... Does that... Actually, I should have kept playtesting open, but I needed to go back until I made those changes. Because say if I go through this route here, like if I go through the portal as Meow's intended... Okay, now it's not in your way. Oh, okay, hold on. Hold on, so... If I go there, okay. So there's a bunch of creativity things you can do with that here. So, like, I don't understand. Hold on. So if I go like this, that gets you right up to the pup, actually. I kind of like that. Because my original thought is, oh, I'm wondering why this is here. Because I want to shift this over, give it more area in here. So that way you have some more room to work with. But you don't want the spike to be in the way. And obviously you still want this to go down and up. So I'm going to make sure I can do that. Make sure I can do that again. Okay, hold on. Third time's the charm, right? So I'm going to hit that. Okay. No, I think there's a lot of creativity you can do on this. What? Okay, I didn't know you could do that. Alright, here. And then, for snipe's sake, I gotta... Wait, how the hell did I hit that? Okay. Pardon my language, I don't know if this is PG-13. Okay. Okay, I really like that addition to that bomb there, too. Okay.
This doesn't really need to be like this. Like, there's not any purpose to this, I feel. So what if we just made it a block? Is that ugly? Does it need to be like that? Is there anything better that we could do with it? It kind of looks bad to have this like long wall. Usually try to avoid it. Having these big long walls. I think it's fine though. It's not like a huge problem with it. You can still like hit all this stuff. And maybe we could do this. But I still want to be able to like. But just my idea is that this wall doesn't really have a purpose. There's nothing that goes into it really. Nothing that uses it besides this thing on the top and bottom. And so when you like take this into the flag, into the flag, not around it, then you bounce up. I think I like that better. I could even... I think that's good though. Let's see. I do still think it should be like this. Just because it covers more stuff. Like, I don't think this will have that much of an impact, really. He did change it back, so...
The only other thing I'd probably want to do... Yeah, because if I slided that back and didn't have the spike there, I think that would make a lot more sense. So I think that's exactly what I'm going to do. And so I'm going to go here, here, here. And then we go here, here, here. Wait. No. I go here. Then I just wanted to do that. But then it completely removes the tile here. I'm going to go back. And to go back, I'm literally just pressing Control Z, and that takes me back to what I had before, which I actually think makes a lot more sense. I just don't want this to be too safe of a route. But I still think we have two different methods I think worked out very well. You have this side of the base that's gonna... He started out by making the bases and how he wanted those to get into flag, however I created more of a general scheme and then we kind of just built around that. And there's some really cool tools that have come out by several TagPro people in the community. So I just want to shout out Bambi and Yelpa while I'm here. I think that's pretty much all I can do at this point. I think we have a really nice map. Actually, if I go like this, how much better does it make it for? So all I did was I went back here, so that way I can get a more of a powerful boost here from the bomb. So if I go here, sure.
I wonder if I could move this portal at all. Because I've had the idea that you can take the boost and back a base like up into it. Haven't actually tested it though, so should probably do that. I am not plugged into Ethernet right now. That is my excuse. Okay, so maybe it should be like one tile lower. Is there any like problem with that, really? Well, I guess now taking this, you would hit. So maybe when we take this, we're gonna add this here. Just when you're going from here, you don't go into the portal, because then you would end up in the back of base. I think that looks fine. Let me test it, make sure the route works. Yeah, there we go. And you're getting sent like over here. I think that's good.
On my map, I wasn't sure how to make that portal, the bottom portal, like if you're looking at the red flag, I wasn't trying to make the bottom portal like actually more intuitive to play with.
Yeah, so if you like go off the bottom neutral boost, you can like go up into the portal and then into the flag. So I was trying to make that route work. And then also, if you're coming from the top, like I want you to be able to boost into the flag, but also not go into the portal. So I added like a little 45 there. But I like messing around with those portals, it's fun.
Yeah. No, I think it's going to be a little bit I don't know if this will actually make it to pubs. There's like 6 portals, which I think in of itself is going to be hella chaotic.
Yeah, I'm a big portal guy, so.
Yeah.
I did, on that map though, I changed the gate to make it like bigger, because I felt like it wouldn't have that much of an impact, I feel. And then I saw you changed it back, so I'd like to hear your thoughts on that.
No, so I wanted to change it back because I felt like it covered way too much area. Because if you're holding that gate for your defender to walk through, you're gonna have to walk pretty much around the entirety of the map, like with that extra top. Not entirety of the map, but I feel like I think it would have helped create a lot more space if I'm with the flag and I'm calming with somebody on defense. I gear it towards a more competitive side of the playing field more than actually catering towards pubs.
Oh, okay.
And so, like, if I was sitting on, I think it's just more of a contest for button at that point. If it's just whoever holds the button's gonna win. So I added a little more. I added those team tiles back in, and then just make it a little bit easier to actually go around it rather than be like one giant gate.
Yeah.
It just felt like it would have covered too much space. That's all.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense. I never really I like the bombs in the corner. I would never even think to put 2 bombs next to each other, but it does work, I think.
I think the only reason I think it actually works is because you're essentially reducing its effectiveness. Because when you're obviously using a bomb, you have to go. There's 4 directions that you're going to be sent in, 4 general directions at least.
Yeah.
And so when you put them together, it kind of reduces what you can really do with it. It's sort of like putting like a spike in front of a super boost, so you can't take it forward. You can only send it backward.
You want to talk about the other map?
So I'll go on to your map here. And so what I did here was I moved the little tiny 45 back a tile, so that way you weren't immediately getting hit with it as you're running through portal and stuff. And so you can either go over it or you can completely change directions by hitting it.
Okay.
And then what I did, you had a bot on, I'll go to your bottom left bomb. And so I added a 45 there, so you can get a little more power there if you go behind it and walk into it. Okay. And what that does, if that top boost there, and it completely sends you to right around the team tile. So I think it helps for added recovery and not just more of a capping kind of thing.